Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that, and we can, I think, go into time acceleration and wait for this to happen. Hey! Alarm clock, what are you doing? Obviously nothing. Holy shit. Okay, so much about that. I guess do a circular or orbit insertion burn. Before everything fails. Thanks for nothing. Wow. Didn't have the Kerbal alarm clock fail me that hard, ever. Okay. Maybe that's because I just started the game up and this was pretty much the save file and not... and the node actually didn't... the alarm didn't appear in here while I was... playing? I don't know. In any way, we can do our high over moon science here. Bring that up. High radiation environment caused a few of the samples to glow. Would be fun to paint the rocket with this. Please turn our solar panels into the sun a bit. Just so they have a little bit of exposure. We have a mystery goo. The goo seems to be less dense here. Okay. And we can't do a temperature log from here. Yeah. But we can do a crew report. You look at the surface of the moon and try to find a good landing space. The inside of the craters might be the best option. Send that home. Okay, and while that's gone... EVA report. You observed you recorded the observation about the situation. Keep and board back in. And then we are actually going to our apoapsis to get our periapsis back down. Or actually, let's go to our periapsis and get the apoapsis down. That's actually a better idea. We're not going very fast. You see, we're going 300 meters per second on our fastest part of the orbit. I pretty much have to stop here to make this go anywhere near the surface, but hey, let's just do that. We have 900 meters per second of delta V in our tank here. That is just the tank that we are currently using. Not even the lander engine yet, which has 1,200 on its own. Okay, get down to like 20. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, and 23. That's okay. Now get to there and actually get a little bit of sun exposure here so we don't lose all our electric charge. And actually get the orbit down as a whole. Time to periapsis is an hour about. Now it's 10 minutes. Does that count as near the moon? Crew report. High over. Reset. Could have thought so much. We're going around the moon at ridiculously low speed, by the way. Okay, 8 minutes. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. This should count as near the moon. Crew report. Space near the moon. Send that home. Observe materials bay. Do a temperature scan and observe the goo while we get ourselves oriented retrograde and get our apoapsis down to like 30. Okay, while we're doing that, we're also going to read our stuff here. Goo feels right at home, high radiation environment, and collect the temperature data. We're dropping actually our periapsis more than anything. Probably not the best idea to drop a periapsis even further down. So I guess we're gonna go past or directly at our apoapsis. Periapsis. And wait. Yeah, and burn here. Till that's down to like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 38, that's okay. And now we're gonna go over here and burn here to land somewhere around here. Like this. That's gonna cost us 70. And to stop here, we're probably not gonna have to use even our landing engine yet. So, yeah. That's 18 minutes. I think that's outside of the window for Kerbal Alarm Clock to slow me down. I would appreciate if Kerbal Alarm Clock would slow me down. If it doesn't, I'm having my mouse here. Yeah, it just... Okay, it did. Never mind, but hey. Yeah, close alarm. Delete on close, close alarm and on pause. And actually just burn retrograde here. I don't even need a maneuver node for that. Gonna burn down here. And land pretty much on the side of the moon. So, rest of this is gonna be done, of course, from this angle. Okay. Just to make sure we have everything going here, we're going to get out our landing gear. Just in case this is a different biome, we're gonna have space above the moon's highlands. Get back in. And then we're gonna fast forward a bit. And actually get away with that and bring up the surface information here. Okay. That would be a canyon there, I think. But yeah. I think we can just go ahead and get to a hold here, pretty much. I want to start sinking. I mean, we could theoretically go over there on EVA or something. Just take a little bit of samples and stuff. Okay, horizontal speed still 200 meters per second. Vertical speed minus 100 meters per second about. So we're sinking at about 100 meters per second right now. Well, we're going sideways up about 130 meters per second. Which is quite a lot, actually. I want to kill a little bit of my vertical here. At least. Okay. I think that looks good. Yep, and we are going straight down. We have an impact time of 1 minute about. 50 seconds. I wish I had the new Kerbal Engineer, which is currently in the beta phase, the 1.0 version. Which is still currently in the testing phase, which actually tells you in which biome you're landing and which biome you are above right now. Does that tell you in the orbital information? No. Okay. Now we for sure will see where the ground is. We just literally dropped our transfer stage onto the moon. Okay. That was our transfer stage. We are currently 1,000 meters above ground, according to Kerbal Engineer. Oops. And we just practically stopped, which is a bit wasteful on our energy, on our Delta V actually. Okay. 26, 25. Looks pretty flat down there, actually. I like it. We're coming down above the highlands of the moon. 2,500 meters above moon's normal zero. Okay. Five meters per second. 1 meter per second. We are down. Quick save in case of bugs. And then do our science. We have a mystery goo. Seems to be less dense here. We've got a materials bay. You leave the sample door bay open and on the moon and go do something else for a while. Good. Then we have a temperature log. Collected and recorded temperature data from the environment. Keep that. Then we have a crew report. Crew, you record the crew's assessment of the situation. Send that home. Important data. Done with that. And then, Theobert Kerman, you are the first Kerbal to step on the moon in this career mode. Let go and jump down to the surface. One small step for a Kerbal, one giant leap for Kerbal kind. Or something epic of those proportions. Take a surface sample from Minmus Midlands. Oh, that's nice. And an EVA report from Minmus Midlands. Minmus. Mun! Mun! We are on the moon, not on Minmus. Holy shit! Get yourself together. Plant a flag. Doesn't it look awesome? Moon landing 1. Actually, make the 1. One small step and stuff. Okay. Wouldn't that be a nice screenshot? Huh? Let's do that actually. Not that I am actually using screenshots for anything, so yeah. All I will do is put that on Steam, if anything. Yeah. RCS pack on. And, get back into your capsule. You are done here, my friend. Oops. Oh wait, you're not done here. Actually, I'm gonna make sure that my experiments are safe. Even if we don't get to recover this. Collect data. Collect data. Even if we don't get to recover everything, I wanna be sure to have all the data. Collect data. Oops. Don't crash into everything. Come on. Here, bird. Use your jetpack wisely. Like a good Kerbal would. Collect that data. And take that data. And we can go and collect this data. And we're gonna probably do a little bit of high Kerbin crew report and shit. Collect data, remove data. Hey! Don't do that. Okay. Better. Take that. Oh, that doesn't have data, of course. I'm a moron. That's the one from high. Collect data. And now you're gonna not get stuck in this, but grab onto this. Store your experiments. Take an EVA report. Yep, that kinda didn't work. Review report. Reset. Let go. Oh, wait. I wanted to do a flying EVA report. Come on. We don't have a flying EVA report of... Okay. That doesn't seem to work. RCS on. Space just above Moon's Midlands. Keep that. That's exactly what I wanted, because the other one was from the Highlands. That we did, well, oh god. And we could theoretically, of course, orbit the moon a little bit and get all the orbital science or the orbital EVA reports at least. But I really don't want to do that, because that's a long and tedious process, and we're just gonna instead fly off to 90 degrees, which is to the right on my nav ball. So 3, 2, 1, takeoff. Orbital information up. Got our apoapsis to about 10,000. That's totally enough. Don't want to overdo it. Make this efficient as possible. Okay, 10. Go straight. 11. 12. Stop the engine for a second. Do a little bit of time warp. And then we're gonna burn right here. And watch our apoapsis go away from us while we watch our periapsis come out of the ground, hopefully. Burn under the horizon for a bit. That is at least a periapsis that's above ground level. That's a periapsis of 10,000. Okay. When we come around here, we want to burn back to Kerbal. Oh, that's actually too much of a burn here. We're reversing directions. I really just want to aero brake on Kerbal. That's probably not gonna... Oh god. Oh god, we have so much Delta V on this ship. 40, that's probably exactly what I want to do. We've got that in 23 minutes, so let's accelerate a little bit. Theoretically, we could do a little bit more on the crew report or on the EVA science. It looks like a wall is flying by to the left of us. This is... being in very low lunar orbit is kind of scary sometimes. Okay, 17 minutes, 16 minutes. Nine, 8... Yeah, the alarm should go off a minute before burn time. Here, delete, close alarm and on pause, turn around. Make sure you're pointing the right direction. And then wait till 15 seconds before... Or so, let's say 16 seconds. 20, 17, 16. Map view. And Out of the Muna system. And down with the periapsis. Keep that up. Just to be sure here. Because I don't wanna uncontrollably land somewhere in the water or something. Even if this ship might survive a landing in the water, but I really want to land as close to KSC as possible. And okay, that's probably a little bit too low already, but we are gonna correct that on the fly. So yeah, an hour till we are going to leave Muna orbit. So let's get this a little bit into acceleration here. Goodbye, Moon. Okay. And delete on close alarm and pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Crew report. Cosby Can. Hi, over Kerbal. Crew reporting in from space. Sent at home. Cause we can. And yeah. Then 28. I think that's a little bit low. We might not want to come down right where we are, so actually let's go ahead and make this go a little bit up to like 40. 42 is okay. Then I want a maneuver here, just so I have a stop, and then we can time accelerate towards Kerbal. That's in 1 day. Wow. This looks really cool. Let's go into... No, I won't go into pretty mode just because I don't know if that actually still pauses the game if I go into... if I press F2 now. I think you can appreciate the sight even without me doing that. Okay. Nice. Close the alarm and unpause. Delete that note. And actually look where we are right now on Kerbal. Would you be so kind as to... no, not the orbiter probe. Focus Kerbal. So KSC is actually right about here right now, so we probably will not want come down right on top of it, and I really don't want to land like kilometers away all around the world. So I like that we are just aerobraking, hopefully. .42, we shouldn't even get much of a... I still got my gear out. Get that in, please. For the duration of the flight. We still have like 85 meters per second. Oh god. This was actually pretty well done. I'm amazed. I didn't even look at this. I've got 9 seconds of burn time left. Okay. Apoapsis is dropping. Thank you, based atmosphere. Okay. I'm sorry that this is on the night side of Kerbin, so you don't really see much. I have the weird feeling that I am too far into the atmosphere, because that is more like something, more like the aerobraking maneuver you'd do coming from an interplanetary thing. But that could be just a weird feeling of mine, so yeah. I hope we just get a really nice round orbit that doesn't go too far out. So we can just burn down here and have a close to KSC landing. Okay, we're going through our periapsis right now. Look at this beautiful sunrise. I'll just leave this on here like this for a bit. And actually, if better atmospheres and environmental visual enhancements, of course, if environmental visual enhancements gets updated to the next version, that's actually a public version, then we're gonna get a lot more of actual nice looking atmosphere, color, and stuff like that. So sunrises and sunsets look even more colorful and more realistic by that. Okay, we're going back up. We still have an apoapsis of like 3,000 kilometers. That's a lot. Okay, just look at our orbital information. We have a hours. I'm on Kerbin. Thank you. We have a... Don't you tell us how long we have around... Yeah, I guess you do. Orbital period of 3 hours. So the next time we come over this, the other side of Kerbin is going to be there, which is going to be the desert. Because Kerbin's day is like 6 hours long. So we want to get our periapsis down to a landing trajectory, more or less, for the next pass. And we are back out of the atmosphere right about now. Music kick back in. Okay. While we're near Kerbin, we're actually gonna take a temperature reading here. Just in case. Not gonna bother to take that in though. Then we're gonna go all the way out to our periapsis. Apoapsis, of course. Get a bit faster. Don't actually see... Yeah, I'm gonna just trust this and burn our periapsis down to like 10. Oh, let's say 20. $19, that's okay. Turn back the other way so we get into the atmosphere with our ass first, and then time accelerate back down. Come on. We're gonna land on the dark side of Kerbal, as it seems. Or probably we're gonna just come into daylight once we are inside the atmosphere. Something like that. Okay, we're coming in. Let's actually look at this from here. Yeah, that's the desert, that's KSC. We're gonna pretty much land, I hope somewhere in the desert. Let's actually make sure that we land in the desert by burning down and making our periapsis vanish. Last meters per second go into that. Yeah, my last meters per second go into that. And yeah, that should definitely make us land in the desert, and we have no problem with that. Okay. Go right in. I wish I had the... I should probably get that mod that makes you be able to actually up the ambient light. So you would actually see the planet below us. Also, I would actually see the planet below us. Because I'm currently not really. That there is the big crater of Kerbal, so... yeah. Gear out. Do a little bit of time acceleration till we get re-entry effects. Then watch the re-entry effects on normal speed, because we can. Get the surface information up. Just so we know what we're doing here. And as soon as we are 10,000 meters above ground, I'm gonna activate the parachutes. $15, $14. We can have temperature readings while we're flying at Kerbal. Log temperature. Flying over Kerbal's mountains. There's mountains down there? Get a crew report from that too. Just cause we can. Okay. We're landing in the mountains. I don't care. Get the SAS off so we have a more realistic trajectory here. Oh yeah, we are landing in the mountains. We're so landing in the mountains. So we're probably gonna get back like 50% of the ship's cost. Which is probably not that much, but hey. I guess we are on the next continent, so that's a little bit high in recovery cost, I guess. Staying realistic. I want that. That already has data. That still doesn't have data when we land. That's a very nice landing spot I picked there. SAS on. I think... yep, we're coming down on... right on a slope. I just hope we're not gonna crash into anything. We're not gonna fall over, hopefully. Great landing site. Oh, God. That's with 5 meters per second. I think we're not gonna be able to survive that. Okay. Actually, just make sure we set on the ground so it doesn't do anything weird. I hope this works this way. We're like 100 meters up from the terrain, so I'm not gonna even bother with time accelerating anymore. Let's just land this piece of crap. Come on. Stick the landing. Stuck the landing. Suck it, Jebediah. You're not the best pilot on this space program anymore. That now officially is Theobird. Landed on the Highlands on a very nice slope, by the way. I'm not gonna get out or anything. I really just want to recover. I don't want this to flip over in any way. Okay. We've got 674.9 science, making, with the stuff we have sent home, 762. Yeah. And we have 48% of the value back of that lander. That makes 10,239 funds. We also have 799,000 funds right now. And we've got Theobert Kerdman back from the moon, which is pretty nice. Okay, then let's spend our science a little bit, and then we're gonna set off to Minmus in the next episode. So, we don't really need anything new here, since, I mean, we have that. What I want is this probe body. What I want is... Bigger stuff or planes? Actually, I want planes, I think. Yeah, because we can do part testing on planes without a problem and bring them back to the runway and get 100% of the cost back. Yeah, I think I want that. Also, I do want these. I do want this. I do want this. And I do want this. And then I think we are going to go for the other plane parts. The 3-man capsule and the lander can is actually too high in science points, because everything here costs 160, we only have 62 left. So I think we are done for this episode. Let's check out our contracts. So we have done explore the moon, and we've landed on the moon and planted a flag. So that's nice. Available contracts: rescue U-Bart Kerman from Kerbin. I said this. This is a well, this is a mission we're just gonna do really quickly with our standard rescue ship at the start of the next episode. I'm not even gonna make you watch most of it, probably, because we've done that so many times. Poodle engine while splashdown at Kerbin. I like the splashdown stuff. Suborbital trajectory, Rocamax for 2477. Whatever that is, yeah. Hydraulic detachment, main fold in flight over Kerbin. Yeah, we're gonna do that. test the LV1 liquid fuel engine on an escape trajectory out of the moon. We're gonna do all of that. Escape trajectory out of Kerbal the Skipper. Yeah. I said we're gonna do all. We're gonna accept everything. We're gonna do everything. We're just gonna be sure to make the first ones that we did here. I think we're just gonna do that in one of the next episodes. Not the next one, but because the next one is of course a quick rescue mission, and then the design for the vessel that goes to explore Minmus. Because we're gonna send, of course, a permanent satellite to Minmus because of orbital data and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna get a permanent satellite around Kerbal too. We're gonna get a permanent satellite around the moon too. But we're gonna do those whenever we get the contracts for that. Next episode, quick rescue, and then getting the ship for Minmus then. Which is not gonna be manned, of course, because no one has said anything about planting a flag yet. So, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!